Hey guys, what's happening? So Liverpool just unveiled their kit for the 17-18 season. Wow, that's like the future and stuff. I decided to give my top 5 Liverpool kits that I own. Not of all time, that I own. Because it was just easier to get the shirts than it was to look for the pictures of the shirts. It's lazy. 5. It's this. The 91-92 away shirt. Adidas equipment, which no one had ever heard of at the time. Huge 3 stripes. And yeah, this was the equivalent. This was to Liverpool kits what Marty McFly's multicoloured hat was to... That's a shit analogy. The only way this could have been more futuristic is if it could dry itself.
Your jacket is now dry.
That's better. The thing for me about this kit was, look, it's weird, and I think there's probably a lot of people go, green kits were unlucky. Shut up. Green kits were sound, largely. This was like looking at the future. Liverpool kits prior to that point just had 3 stripes down the shoulders. They all looked very much the same. From the mid-80s to the start of the 90s, we'd never seen anything like it. It was revolutionary, so it always sticks in my mind. And whether it's a lovely kit or not, for that factor alone, it goes in at number 5. 4, this. Ooh, yeah. Warrior, historically, made terrible kits for Liverpool Football Club, but this was not one. And this is the first home shirt they made. And yeah, listen, it bobbled horrendously. As you can possibly see, it wasn't a very well-made shirt. They didn't put a lot of lead time into this. They got the deal apparently very, very late on. So it wasn't the best constructed, but it was just cool. It was like a proper t-shirt. I don't get on very well with a lot of home Liverpool kits, but this is one that I wore to death, as evidenced by the fact that it's absolutely wrecked. And yeah, I like it. I like a nice collar. The colouring was fine. It was the first time they brought back the LFC, the Liver Bird, as the badge. And Warrior again, who made some hideously garish Liverpool kits. Hideously garish. You know what, they knocked it out the park with this one. 3. This one, and it's another home shirt. And again, I like simple, I like plain, I like classic Liverpool shirts. And this is it for me. And this is the one where this shirt I actually bought with my first ever student loan. I went out and bought myself some new boots, some new shinnies, and this shirt, because it was the European shirt that season. The first time Liverpool had been in the Champions League. And the big fault of this, of course, is this, and almost everyone who owns this shirt has got this problem with it, where it ripped there because the collar was too tight. But yeah, look at it, and it had, now it's hilarious to think, but it had 4 stars on it, because that's how many European Cups we'd won. Obviously made by Reebok, and you can see a link between that and the previous one. I love this shirt, just the white V-neck and the white, cool. Just one of the coolest shirts Liverpool ever made, and yeah, absolutely, probably my favourite Liverpool home shirt that I own. 2, look at it. Everyone hated this shirt at the time, and I absolutely adored it, because I was a massive fan of the late 80s Liverpool away kits. When I first started getting Liverpool kits, this is what colour they were. So for me, I will always find silver kits synonymous with Liverpool. They went out of fashion for years. Adidas brought it back in 08-09. We played the Manx in it at Old Trafford and smashed them off the park. Bang. Look, I think it's lovely, and yeah, it's actually... Ooh, that's gone. Yeah, that was one of the first ones I ever got my name on. Because you can't have the club transfer yourself to another club. Chris got Robbie Keane. Let's just have a quick look at the problem. Yeah, as you can see, the problem is Chris was thick and got Robbie Keane on the back of his shirt. Oh no! And here it is. There's my number 1 pick. 93-94 away. Again, green. If you don't like green, you can shut up. But look, again, the big black stripes down the side, more familiar style of badge. Again, Adidas equipment, and for me, this shirt is all about Robbie Fowler. Going to see Liverpool snot Crystal Palace at the start of the season, the first away I'd ever gone to, and it was about Redknapp, Fowler, McManaman, Harkness, maybe not Harkness. That kit for me was just amazing. It had the black short and the weird hooped socks. I love the home kit just as much, but I don't own that one. I own this one, and that for me is the favourite Liverpool home shirt that I own. It's absolutely out of this world. So there you go, there's my list. If you disagree, you're perfectly entitled to, but the game is you've got to leave your top 5 in the comments below, and then I can pick yours apart as well. If you want more Mates TV, please do click my face there, just over that really poorly hung up shirt. Yeah, and if you want more top 5 stuff, you can. There's some right there. Click on it, like Mates TV, subscribe, watch more. Be good. Cheers. Terrible outro. Terrible outro.